Good morning, YouTube. This is Aimee, Keto Maniac. I am walking Daisy this morning, and as you can see from who's driving up, we are separated today. Robert is riding his motorcycle because it's really pretty outside.
Bye-bye, ladies.
Bye! Say bye, YouTube!
Bye-bye, YouTube.
He's riding. And did pretty good today. I was kind of surprised too because I had some nachos at work. You know, they only have what they have, and so it's like I don't know. I probably could make better choices, but I really love nachos. And surprisingly, I actually lost weight. So my main issue now is the fact that I'm going to be in pain. I went to bed last night with some pretty sore spots on the inflammation, so you know, sometimes you just make a choice to have flavor instead of comfort, you know. So I just thought I would tell you and have Robert in the picture, so I'll pick you guys back up when I get in the car. Good morning again, YouTube. Okay, so I'm in the car. I'm on my way to work. Robert forgot his coffee on the bike. We bagged it up in a jar with a lid and everything, and he left it. So I'm gonna run it over to him really quick because that's just a waste of delicious coffee. As I was saying on my quickly recorded comment this morning, I lost weight this morning, and I was really surprised because I ate a significant amount of well, okay, so what I did, and I was mindful, so I guess that's why I was successful. I got the toppings for the nacho bar. So I got a couple of scoops of chicken, a couple of scoops of beef, one scoop of sour cream, one scoop of guacamole, and like two little, you know, tablespoon thingies of salsa. And that was it. That was all that was really available on the bar. And then in another square container, I got maybe like that much chips, because I figured what I would do is just, you know, dip it, then the chips wouldn't go bad, because I knew I was having to eat really for 2 meals, for lunch and for dinner, since I was going to be at work late and I wasn't going to eat when I got home. And then Kim and Mom called and were like, we're going to Golden Corral, do you want to go? But it was like 8:30, and I'm like, no, I'm not eating at 8:30 at night, especially at a buffet. Are you crazy? So that was kind of ridiculous. They just have such a different schedule than me and Robert, so they just, you know, and I'm not sad that they asked, but it was just funny. So, what was I saying? So I ate that, and you know, I mean, I had some for lunch, and then it wouldn't work out, and then I came back, and I had, you know, I ate the rest of it before the end of the day, you know, but I was so full from, because you know, when you eat anything gluten-y now, it's super like bloaty in your stomach, you know, like you just drink a full glass of milk or something. So I took I ate all of it, and so I was just assuming that I would probably gain since I ate that. Because, you know, I mean, I know that technically nachos are not good, but everything else that was on the meal was fine. It was completely keto. So I'm going to say maybe 30 chips, maybe. And they were I don't know that literally it has any difference whatsoever, but they were the colored chips. They were the blue and the, you know, yellow and the red brand kind of thing. So whether or not that's actually better for you, no clue. Robert's calling. I'll be back. And we're back. Robert was telling me that he forgot his coffee, and I was like, well, yeah, it's hard to miss, right there by the coffee maker. So he was excited that I was bringing him his coffee. Dare I say I'm a hero? I am the coffee hero. That's the thing that's happening. So I'm trying to be very hopeful today. I really need to not have a lazy day. This needs to not be a lazy day. There's a lot of stuff around the house I want to do. I want to go to the market and get some milk, and Robert wants some sharp cheddar, and I need to ask the kids if they want anything, if they want to come with me. Just there's stuff that needs to get done, and me sitting at home doing nothing is obviously very counterproductive. So, and I feel good today, you know, so I feel like I ate good enough yesterday that hopefully my energy levels will be okay today. I really hope. I get cringy sometimes because I'm just such a lazy person that it's like I have things I need to get done. Our house is yucky right now, and I want it to be nice. And it's not like it's going to take a whole lot of effort to make it nice. I just have to make effort, you know. So, that is my plan, is to get on the ball and get some stuff done around the house. Either sit and play music while I'm doing it. Probably is going to be the best option. Even with stuff that I've seen a million times, instead of, you know, just letting it play in the background, I end up sitting and watching it. Even though I can practically say all of the words, you know. So I need to figure out what I can do that will help me stay motivated. Yeah. Somebody's got to do it, right? Yep. So that's my plan. My weigh in, it moved around a lot, so, but it was in the 184s, which I was really excited about because I'd kind of gone up a little bit at the thing we did on Thursday. So back to 184 and a half ish. It kind of moved, like I said, several times. It started at 184.4, went up to 184.6, and kind of, I was like, okay, whatever, close enough. You know, close enough. Progress is being made. So, and my sweet husband, it was so funny yesterday, I have to tell you this. We were talking about, you know, that as you lose weight, that your mindset actually has to change, because the dialogue in my head is always, you have a whole long way to go, so you just better dig in and let's go, because you're forever away from your goal. And I almost said that yesterday when I was talking to Robert, and then I was like, no, you're not. You're not very far at all from your goal, actually. And so we were talking about it. I was like, you know, I'm technically only about 30 pounds away from my goal. And that in itself is just absolutely crazy to me. And I said, he's like, well, you know, and you have your whole life to do it and all of this, you know, like, it's awesome because you don't really have to worry about it. You don't have to rush about it. You can just, you know, go with the flow and enjoy the experience, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's true. But because I am who I am, I have done a, you know, healthy wager to try to get myself super motivated to get it done quickly and try to get it done by June. And so it's like, I mean, you know, it's tacky and as whatever as it sounds, it is just money, but it is why I did it, to try to motivate myself. So, ultimately my goal is to try to be at my weight that I want to be at by June, at least by the end of June, like the 21st, I think is my final cutoff time. And I feel like that this is the kind of diet that as long as you plug along, you know, that you're fine. I was thinking about it this morning, and when I was planning for the Australia trip in October, August. What was it? October of last year? I think it was. October 13th was the wedding. Yeah. Okay, so 6 months ago? Is that how far away? Right about, right? 4 or 5 months ago? My goal was to get under 200 pounds, and I was thinking about that this morning, and I was like, I went to Australia at 205, and now I'm at 184, so I've literally lost 20 pounds since I was in Australia. And to me that just seems crazy. And yeah, it's 4 or 5 months or whatever, but with somebody that never had progress like this, it's still really like almost surprising to me that this is what's happening, you know. And with, again, as somebody I didn't get much to happen. I'm gonna have to go. I'm running out of time. My phone is telling me that its memory is almost full. So anyway, I'm in love with keto right now. I'm in love with the lifestyle. I feel like the success is just obviously going to happen. It's not a question. It's just a matter of when. So we'll see what happens. You guys have a great Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.